Early Friday night, a queue forms, people waiting for their chance to dive into a Chinese hot pot. Known worldwide for its spicy taste and unique flavors, hot pot was created during the Shang and Zhou dynasties, 1600 to 221 BC. The earliest hot pot are made of bronze. Some legends attribute scalding thin slices of beef and lamb to Genghis Khan. Some said his horsemen used their helmet as vessel to simmer broth over open fires and cook their nightly meal. In Qing dynasty, the original Beijing hot pot was popular both inside and outside the royal court. Particularly, Qianlong Emperor invited 5,000 older people to eat hot pot. Hot pot moved and morphed in China with each successive region adapting it to their local ingredients and tastes. Now comes Sydney's turn. Chinese immigration to Sydney has ballooned since 1960s, and with the influx, Chinese food became more and more popular in Australia, particularly the hot pot.
My name's King Fong. I've been here since 1946 when my parents and my 4 other brothers and sisters came here for a holiday from Fiji Island. But after 2 weeks, my father applied to stay here because he had money, so he bought a fish and chip shop. And fish and chip shop was at Ultima. And I went to school, primary school at Ultima. And my father came to Dixon Street and he had a job selling Chinese groceries. But he also had to apply himself because of immigration requirement. He had to import or export. My father started the quota business, and gradually we promote Chinese food with the help of a local Australian famous recipe cooking writer called Margaret Fulton, 1954. She promoted Chinese food in the Western magazine, women's magazine, New Idea magazine, and Women's Weekly magazine. So that promoted Chinese food to come to Dixon Street. So gradually the Chinese business from Chinatown was improving. More and more Europeans come into Chinatown, trying our Chinese food. And then gradually we have more and more business migrant coming from Southeast Asia, from Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, China, Hong Kong, etc.
In Sydney, Chuanshu hot pot go an amalgam of Sichuan and Chongqing style hot pots. It's the most popular type of Chinese. Chuan chuan is when you get your meat or veggies on a stick or a string. Leo runs a chuan chuan restaurant in Sydney. He's from northern China. Originally, he wanted to run a northern China barbecue restaurant. But after eating chuan chuan with friends, he switches from the burning embers to bubbling stock. In Chengdu, Sichuan, around 80% of the restaurants are hot pot, and chuan chuan take around 70% of those. So Leo saw his future in the bubbles.
我国内还有一个朋友呢，他就介绍说，哎，我请你吃个饭吧。我说好，说吃什么？说当时因为我是北方人，在哈尔滨呢新开了一个这个串串香，火锅类的一个串串香，我从来没有听过。然后借着这个契机呢，我们去尝了一次。我当天去吃这个串串香的时候呢，哎，我突然意识到，整个屋子里边4、5台冰箱里边全都是吃的，就是对于一直吃传统火锅的我来讲，对我来讲是一个震撼。我说原来火锅可以吃这么多的东西，那就是一个品种的串一个签字，量 OK， 然后价格还合适，然后你就可以尝到很多很多不同的东西。我当时在哈尔滨吃完这顿饭之后，我就觉得哎，这个味道特别好。然后紧接着我就开始上网去搜这个资料，我说串串香这个东西起源于什么地方，它为什么会火？然后上网看了一下 ，OK， 起源于成都。 2009年7月份就是第一次登陆悉尼呢，然后就一直在这个城市生活，到现在应该有9年的时间，正好有9年整啊。整个华人的这个餐饮形式，我觉得已经普及到世界各地了。就是悉尼，就是怎么讲，就是被中国餐饮文化影响的比较深。那你现在可以随意的去大街上看一看，就是华人餐厅就是遍布整个悉尼那个大街小巷，尤其呢就是以川菜类的这个饮食为主，当然也有广东菜系了。第二呢，就是说可以把中国的一些饮食文化带到这边，毕竟华人群体越来越多嘛，越来越大，很多顾客来自就五湖四海的人啊，有上海的、广东的、福建的，还有一些台湾或者很多东南沿海的人，他们饮食是偏淡偏甜的，要照顾好就是大多数人这个偏淡这个口感，所以很多顾客来我店里吃饭的时候，我会跟他们讲，我说我们这个底料呢。来悉尼之后是有一点改良的。海外华人的口味呢，毕竟跟川式就是当地人的一些口味肯定不能一样的，是吧？所以我把这个情况反馈给厂家之后呢，他们就是很重视，就是专门找那个技术的部门，就是特意改良了一批底料，然后发到那个悉尼，口味会有一点改良，就是说它那个辣度要降一滴。然后麻度要降一个档次。
The soup base is the key to success in Chongqing Hotpot. Beef tallow and vegetable oil are two major types of the soup base. Beef tallow is more popular in Chongqing Hotpot due to its flavor is easy to be mixed with chili and spices. For Yuanyang Hotpot, there are two soups, one red and the other clear. As Hotpot become more popular in Sydney for both Aussie and international visitors, the local chef raised to improve the flavor and caters for more people's taste. The latest trend is to try to serve the food with beautiful designs, a wider range of foods, and a cut to the amount of chili and spices.
关于食材这一块呢，很多东西不能完全照搬四川成都本地的东西，因为毕竟有些食材呢是当地采购的，我们这边没有办法去弄。就是然后又结合一些当地人的一些口味和口感呢，就当地采买，就是有什么当季应季的东西啊，是那个蔬菜啊或肉类啊，我们会做一些改良。
In this Chuan restaurant, they display more than 80 kinds of food in 3 refrigerators. Most of the hotpot restaurants in Sydney, some of the foods for soup base, like pepper and spices, are delivered from China, while the fresh meats and vegetables are supplied by locals, ensuring the hotpot tastes authentic and fresh. Meat, the essential foods for hotpot. The Beijing hotpot is to cook lamb in a copper pot. The Chaoshan style is mainly about beef, while Chuanshu hotpot is more about organs. The beef heart and artery is one of the must-have additives of Chuanshu hotpot.
它这个要求主要是一是要新鲜，这是最重要的；一是新鲜，二是你要处理的得当。因为它在你那个整个黄喉你摊开之后呢，它会有很多一层毛茸茸的这个所谓组织吧，你要把它处理掉。如果你要觉得太厚的话，看着就是样子好看，但其实吃到嘴里的时候，那个口感是不一样的。
The chef cleans and cuts the artery into similar-sized pieces. Then it's put on the string to make it easier to eat.
很多，比如说当地人不太接受这个动物内脏的，是一是传统，二是他没有这个文化。我会跟他推荐一些，比如他没有吃过的东西，我们就比如说脊髓这个东西，黄喉这种东西，或者是说百叶这些东西，他吃了第一次之后，他有这个亲身体验，他会觉得这些东西是我能接受的，而且味道很好，我喜欢它。那第二次我会慢慢就是把这个东西就接受了，这是我们中国文化就是求同存异的一个包容性吧。
Another necessary factor is dipping sauce. Most of the hotpot restaurants provide roughly 10 choices. The Beijing hotpot range includes a paste of crushed sesame as well as sesame oil, leek flour sauce, and fermented bean curd. Sesame oils make it to Chuanshu hotpot because they can soften the pungency of the spices. Or you can add chopped green onion or garlic to ease your palate. For many Chinese people, eating hotpot is a love family tradition and a celebration of life. The impact of this traditional Chinese dish in Sydney is increasing, with both local and international residents enjoying the delicious meal across many different Sydney restaurants.
每个是样。